Hey friends, what's up? How you all doing? Today I've got another speed build video for you, and I'm building in Mount Komorebi and using mainly Snowy Escape for this one. So today I built a tiny house and it's a limited pack build, so I only use Snowy Escape base game, and I gotta admit I couldn't help myself. I used one item from Island Living, so if you don't have that, it really isn't a big deal. It's only a bush that I'm using for a part of the landscaping, and you can so easily switch it out. Like, there's no bearing from Island Living. It is mainly just a Snowy Escape and base game house. So starting on the outside, I wanted to do a 2-story house. So as I said, it's in Mount Komorebi, which is a Japan-inspired world from the Snowy Escape pack. And I've never been to Japan, so I'm probably not getting the architectural style right at all. But it's a sim, so it's just all about creativity and building and having fun with it. I settled on some red wood tones for most of this. Like, Snowy Escape comes with a lot of beautiful wood tones, and I use the red one mostly for the inside and the outside, of course, with this wood siding. I always find it so fun to do the tiny houses. Like, even if you don't actually have the tiny living stuff pack, you can still just make tiny houses. And for this one, I didn't use any of the stuff from the tiny living pack. I just used the lot type, and you don't need that to play in it. But I love making these tiny, small, cozy interiors. And I find it super fun to play test things and make sure it all works out. And I'm really proud of how much I actually fit on the inside of this. Especially down in the main living area, where I fit both an entire dining table with 4 chairs. There is a full kitchen with that island counter thing where you can put the bar stools in front of it, and I also fit in a TV and a couch. It was insane, and the Sims can actually comfortably walk around. I also made a little office station at one of the bar stools where, I had a little setup with a computer, some books and stuff like that, just some clutter. And actually, I'm also really proud of how much clutter I fit in. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't fit in more plants, but it was also important for me that the space didn't get too cramped and the Sims couldn't move around. So right now, all of it is functional, and that's so cool. They can get to every chair. Even in some of my normal builds, I sometimes can't get to one chair. But yeah, I also have this shelf in the kitchen where I just put a ton of clutter, and I think it's so cute because I feel like in real tiny houses it's all about maximizing the space, and you have to look up a bit because you don't actually have that much floor space. So I felt like it was kind of a realistic touch that they would have all these extra storage options. So when I made this house, I had created 2 Sims for it. They're called Kiri and George. And the couple I made are super adventurous because the Snowy Escape pack comes with a lot of new adventurous kind of activities. There's hiking, there's rock climbing, there's skiing and snowboarding and stuff like that. And I wanted my Sims to be super active, and I just made, a house that suited that kind of lifestyle. I am not that active myself, so I usually tend to just make houses that probably more appeal to me. But instead, I had these 2 Sims that I made the house for, and it's super fun to create other storylines, to get out of your own comfort zone a little bit when building. But yeah, you're going to notice that they have a lot of outdoor activities. So I put a tent, I put a grill outside, there are lots of snowboards and skis available for them to pick out their favorite. There is a balcony where there's a woodworking table and also an easel. So yeah, when you don't have a ton of space on the inside because you're doing a tiny house, then you can just move it all outside, and it's perfect for these Sims in particular, at least. Alright, but we're already nearing the end of the build, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I've come to realize that I really enjoy creating these videos, so I'm so glad that you're here watching them, and I'd love to get to know you more, so feel free to put something down in the comments, say hey, right? And if you'd like to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. I don't have any plans of stopping anytime soon, and I upload around twice a week, not on a set schedule yet, but we'll see if that ever comes in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye!